Got a score of 17 so far. Seems pretty good. I bet that's probably like a really high score. Well, the ranger pet in the party just hit level 7. It's going to be a while before it's doing much damage, but it's good to see it leveling up. Wow. That spirit died so fast. Dude, we're taking so much damage from this stuff. Evening, my hey, Alex. Good to see you again. Man, the damage output of the mobs in here, I don't know if it's just, you know, memory. Yeah, Mox is minus 20% stats. I don't know if my memory is just bad or if the mobs here just, the factions and mobs just seem much more dangerous. Kind of like going from base Guild Wars student to Heart of Thorns. Is the only way patch coming today? This coming Tuesday, Crispy. It's this coming Tuesday. So... Thank you. Sure. You're very welcome. I think I want to change that to guard, that to guard. So it seems like if they're set to fight, if you put like the little flag down, they won't like line of sight the enemy if you do that. Oh my god, everyone's taking so much damage, why? Mox just ran out and got absolutely obliterated. Jesus, there's so many packs. Everyone fall back. Fall back. Try to pick off this assassin. Good. Get that elementalist. Heal Vox. No! Oh my god. We have 2 healers in this party, and it's not enough. Okay. Let's see. You probably bought it in the past or something. For example, without it, after you press K, skills emerge. You only see your main character at the top of your commands. So, yeah, I know I've got the other heroes up here, but you were mentioning mercenaries. Mercenaries are different from the heroes. I don't know that I have mercenaries. And if I do, how do I check? How do I find out? Dude, Mox has minus 40%, 46% health right now. I didn't even know the debuff went that low. It goes to minus 60. Awesome. Oh my god, what just hit me? Dude. I guess this is an elementalist. Oh my god. Dude, now granted Mox had minus stats, but he one-shot Mox twice and almost one-shot me, and I didn't have any lost stats. Oh man. So at this point I'm kind of sticking it out to see what happens when the time runs out, but holy crap, this place is kicking my team's booty. You talk to the mercenary registrar in Kaning. If you have mercenary heroes, he'll let you make one, at which point it'd be in the normal party search with other heroes. Mercenary registrar in Kaning, okay. What are you doing? Get over here. No, I'm trying to line a sight pull, you brats. Get back here. Dude, Sister Ty almost suiciding. Alright, fine. Get out there. My team, I'm trying to be smart about these pulls, but my team is not letting me be smart. Afflicted Z. Was that green? Is he Necro? He looks kind of Necro-y. Guys? Okay. Capture signet? I'll see. Order of Apostasy. Removes an enchantment from target foe. Bitter chill, or chances to foe more health than you. Hex spell causes -1 health degen. Initial effect does 10 cold damage. Order of Apostasy enchants all party members. These party members remove 1 enchantment when they do physical damage. For each monk enchantment, you lose 10% of max health. I'll get this just to unlock it. Oh, 5,000 XP? That's neat. So, this is 25 mana. I can't, you know, just keep using that, but I'll hang on to this and then I'll get another capture signet, I think, in town. Mox! Oh my god, he dies so fast. Here's a question I'm wondering if any of the veterans know. So I know that you can swap out Mox's weapon, okay? It's hard to see it, but he has a scythe there. But I can, for example, give him a bow. Will he use a ranged weapon, or because he's a golem, will he still run up and do the punch-punch animation no matter what weapon he has? Does anybody know? Because I basically, I could test it, but I would lose a fight to test it. So I'm wondering if anybody just knows the answer. One way to find out? Well, although there's two ways to find out, but I was wondering if y'all knew. Oh my god, my health. Jeez. That was brutal. I self-healed, and Ogden healed me, and Sister Ty healed me, and I still just got deaded. Is this a TK? This might be a wipe. Yeah, whole party is getting... Where did all this come from? No wonder I died. Where the f did all that come from? There's like 3 pulls behind me. Isn't that the guy I just killed? Did it all just respawn? Bro, what was that? Oh my goodness. He'll use the range, but any melee skills will run into melee. So here's my thing. Mox is a dervish primary, right? I've never played Nightfall. So if we look at dervish stuff, that's what I have. That's it. Not a good selection. So right this second, I have him as dervish ranger, and his pet is leveling right now. But I'm wondering if I get rid of Scythe Mastery and give him marksmanship, and then give him a bow, if that would be better. But I don't know if he would use the bow. Challenge missions have infinite spawns at timed intervals. I guess that's what happened. Okay, I've still got 5 more monastery credits from the old area. Oh gosh, hang on. I've got a tab open by mistake. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Let me go here for a sec. See if I can spend these credits, get him a bow, and just make him full ranger. If you fill his bar with bow skills, it should work. Well, the main thing is, like, if he doesn't have a... Like, if his whole model is punching, will he just shoot arrows out of his fist? Like, I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Well, you know what? Before I buy another one, I'll give him my current one, and we'll see what happens. I'll just give him the bow I use for pulling. So do that. So I'll hang on to his scythe. And then... get these off the bar. And honestly, we could just do the test like that. So okay. So that would be enough for the test. Let me just go find an enemy. Can I not go out that way? All right. Okay. All right. So goal right now is to just get into a fight with. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I'll add the others and put them on passive. Just for healing. Okay. Let's do that. Okay, so right now he just has some Beast Mastery skills and a Signet, and he has a bow. So we want to see how he behaves in a fight like that. It looks like he's trying to kite. Yeah, he is! He is punching and shooting arrows out of his fist. He is doing it. Okay, cool. All right, so we gotta actually like mess with this bar now. Okay, again, the reason I did that is because I got no dervish skins for him at all. I do not have any dervish skills for him. So if I give him a bow, I can give him some bow skills that are decent. It's not as good as a pure ranger because he doesn't have expertise, but still. Alright, can I use those other monastery marks I have to get him a better bow? Let me see. He doesn't use the bow, he just throws the arrows. Well, yeet. $13 to 24. Is that a max level one? Is requires 8 of a skill? Is that the max level weapon? Wait, no. This scythe requires 9. I mean, I guess that's pretty good. I guess that's pretty good. All right, I'll just get another one of these to replace my offhand one. Okay. Muck, did you do the quest from the Kyrir on the island before you left? What? Kieran. I don't know. On an island? What, over here? I don't know. Or maybe there? I'm not sure if I did or not. As far as skill points, though, I got 19 of them, so it's not really a huge deal. Okay. Alright, so... let's see. I do have a few elites for Ranger on here. Let's see if anything are good. 18 seconds, your arrows inflict bleeding for 3 seconds. Oh, that's wilderness survival, though. I'll assume he saw the stream and is very excited. What's up, Bananas? Did you see the PoE2 League stream? I have not. I have not seen it, no. Adding a new minion class? I do love minion classes. Is Guild Wars Factions a part of Guild Wars Reforged? Guild Wars Factions was an expansion to the original Guild Wars. Reforged was an overhaul to all of Guild Wars, which includes the expansions. Where's marksmanship? I'll just do that on the bar right now. I need to keep an eye on his energy and see if this is enough skills to have him drain all his energy. Okay, let's see. I kind of want to try this one more time. Bring an additional healer and see if I get my butt kicked. So there's a very large selection of stuff to choose from here. So there's healer 1. There's healer 2. And... try grave. Alright. If I look like I'm getting absolutely smacked again, then I'll be like, okay, I'm not strong enough for this yet. But, oh, wait, I was... hold on a sec. Do I have another capture signet? I do not. I do not. Hang on, I need to get another capture signet. I recommend marksman abilities if you want to make him use a bow. I just want him to stand back a bit and use the pet, but we just tested him using the bow, and it worked. He's already using the bow. I just want him to just not charge in like an idiot. And we've already successfully tested that. Oh, what is this? Hail, hail, the Zaishan Order is seeking worthy adventurers to participate in our mini arenas on the Battle Isles. Battles are fought between teams... Wait, hold on. Is this... That sounds like PvP. That's not what I'm looking for with this. I'm gonna decline that. You guys can tell me if I'm wrong, but that sounds like PvP. Alright. There's capture signet. I got one. Explosive growth. So someone told me to look at explosive growth. Does 44 lightning damage each time you create a creature to 5 foes near that creature. I don't usually... Most of my spirits I cast pretty far back from the fight because I don't want them to die. So I don't know how much I would get a use out of that. Alright, let's go in here and do that. Okay, so now let's head back here. Are using a keybind to position your team might help? Yeah, I am. But the thing is like they still are sometimes stupid, and I'm trying to figure out how to manage them. I have a key binding for putting down the little green banner, and then they all run to the banner. But then sometimes they stay there, and sometimes they just run off. And sometimes they all stack on the banner, and an enemy elementalist blasts it, and then they all die at once. So we're figuring that out. There we go. So I've got Ogden healing and 2 healer henchmen, and I'm like half heal, half damage. Let's just see what happens. Why is it starting so much faster this time? Looks like I still have to wait 50 seconds in here. Did you get extra attributes? I don't know how to tell. This is my setup right now. Wasn't this the one with 2 groups? There was a mission I did before this one that had 2 groups, so unless there's multiple like that, I just did that one. Just to show I do have this hotkey. He doesn't notice actually useful messages. Did you figure out what all the attribute points or not? I mean, there's a lot of text in both chats. I'm sorry. having more healers is great, but now I feel like we don't have enough damage, and we're not out damaging the enemy healers. I don't really know why, but this is going even worse. Muk did the attribute point quest. Minister chose a state, but not the one at Seitung Harbor. Okay, well, this is going terribly. Hang on. Does Muk have a tank? No, because one of you a few minutes ago said it's better to have a full party of ranged. Mox was doing the tanking? No, Mox was doing the dying. He was running in and dying. That's a very different word. My energies are exhausted from the effort of protecting Zendai Jun from the sickness. My weakness has allowed a dark spirit to enter the valley. It feeds on the miasma and grows stronger as my power wanes. This demon is not the cause of the sickness, it is merely an opponent. But each day it remains here, the imbalance in my valley increases, the scales that keep good and evil in check will be tipped. And no, I will not stand by while my valley is defiled. Help me to cleanse the valley of the plague so that I may reclaim my power and return this precious valley to its former state. We must retake Zendai Jun. Okay. I thought I had done every side quest in this area. I guess we missed this one. Actually, I'll grab the Guardian. So Mox does have extra mana to spend right now, so we can give him another mana spender. I'm watching it right now. Poison blading or fire arrows? Yeah. Yeah, we've definitely got some options, because Ranger was my main the last